Nationwide physicians strike withheld following health advisors' assurance. Two separate probe committees formed over Dhaka Medical College incident. Food Ministry to conduct special arrangements for open market sales of rice and flour in 14 flood-affected areas for next 3 months. Registration for Hajj 2025 commences program to continue till November 30. BNP observes 46th founding anniversary as paid tribute to martyred President Ziaur Rahman. "61 more Palestinians killed in Israeli attacks on Gaza." UN mass polio vaccination drive kicks off. And Bangladesh overcome from a deep ditch in first innings of second test in Rawalpindi based on century of Lytton and 50 of Miraj. Score Bangladesh 262, Pakistan 274 and 9 for 2. Assalamu alaikum. Welcoming all News at 10. This is Nazin Khalek Subair. You have just heard the headlines. Now move on to the details. The physicians of government hospitals withheld their strike following assurances from health advisor Nurjahan Begum. Earlier, at a press conference at the Secretariat, the Health and Family Welfare Advisor called for the withdrawal of the doctors' work abstention. Doctors of Dhaka Medical College Hospital have called for a work abstention following an attack on doctors by relatives of patients. Mentioning two probe committees have already been formed over the incident, the health advisor said an investigation committee has been formed over the allegations of negligence in the treatment of patients and another over the attack on doctors. Finance advisor Dr. Salauddin Ahmed said the government is trying to keep the commodity prices at affordable rates for consumers. He made the comment to journalists after his views exchange meeting with concerned people of poultry sector at conference room of the Commerce Ministry today. Dr. Salauddin Ahmed said efforts are underway to crack down syndicates involved in raising prices of essential commodities. Commerce Secretary Mohammad Selimuddin, Fisheries and Livestock Secretary Syed Mahmoud Belal Haider, Chairman of Bangladesh Competition Commission Pradeep Ranjan Chakraborty, Chairman of Bangladesh Trade and Tariff Commission Dr. Moinul Khan, and Director General of National Consumer Rights Department AHM Shafiquzzaman were present among others in the meeting. The interim government has taken initiatives to form a bank commission to unearth corruption and money laundering in the banking sector taking place during the Awami League regime. This commission will place an effective roadmap by 6 months to reconstruct banks. Economists have welcomed the initiative of the government led by Professor Dr. Mohammad Yunus. There were allegations of massive irregularities and embezzlement of money in banking sector during the Sheikh Hasina-led government. Economist Abu Ahmed, in an interview with the BTV, stressed the need for increase in capital, loan recovery and making money loan core functional to bring momentum in banking sector. The public health experts of the country have apprehended that the dengue outbreak will increase again due to the increase in rainfall across the country. The people have been advised to maintain their homes clean in order to keep Aedes mosquitoes away. More than 12,000 dengue-infected people have been admitted to hospital in the last 8 months of the current year. Among them, almost half of the dengue cases were identified in the first 30 days of August. So far, 79 people have died of dengue, for which 23 people have died in August. According to entomologists, more cases of mosquito-borne illness could occur in the next 2 months if immediate action is not taken to address the situation. Additionally, the death toll might rise. The Director General of the Directorate General of Health Services said dengue dedicated units have been kept at all government hospitals in the country. Additionally, he said a widespread awareness campaign is being carried out through a variety of media. Advisor for the Ministries of Environment, Forest and Climate Change and Water Resources, Syeda Rizwana Hassan said the interim government never supports harassment of the accused in court in any means. She made the comment while talking to journalists after a meeting with French ambassador and representatives of UNDP at the Secretariat today. The advisor said mass hearings will be held in Noakhali and Feni to collect the right information behind sudden floods in the country. Replying to a query from journalist, Environment, Forest and Climate Change and Water Resources Advisor Syeda Rizwana Hassan said a police commission will be formed considering the recommendations placed by UN delegation over reformation. The Ministry of Food has initiated a special open market sale (OMS) program to provide rice and flour at subsidized prices to residents of 14 flood-affected districts in the Chattogram and Sylhet divisions for 3 months. The program, aimed at alleviating the hardships faced by these communities, will be implemented at the municipal and union levels. Food Secretary Ismail Hossain said the initiative during a press briefing held in the conference room of the Ministry of Food today. The pricing for the subsidized food items will be 30 taka per kg for rice, 24 taka per kg for loose flour and 55 taka for a 2 kg packet of flour. He announced that special OMS centers will be set up in 230 locations across the flood-affected areas. Each center will distribute 1 ton of rice and 1 ton of flour daily, totaling 230 tons of each per day. Over the 3 months of September, October and November, a cumulative 14,490 tons of rice and 14,490 tons of flour will be sold. Flood water is decreasing every day in Noakhali, Feni, Lokhipur, Kumilla and Maulavi Bazar. As a result, the flood situation is improving in these districts. However, the sufferings of the marooned people did not decrease. As the water recedes, the damage becomes visible. Meanwhile, various waterborne diseases have appeared in shelters in flood-hit areas. On the other hand, the distribution of relief materials is being continued by the government and personal initiative. In Noakhali, floodwater in the district is receding slowly. The number of patients with snake biting and diarrhea is increasing daily. 150 medical teams have been working in Noakhali. Distribution of relief is being continued in the district. In Kumilla, around 78,000 people have taken refuge at the 224 shelters in the district. Bangladesh Army, BNP Jamaat, anti-discrimination students and various organizations have been distributing relief materials and cooked food among the flood-affected people alongside the local administration. In Feni, the flood situation has improved further. However, low-lying areas of the district are still submerged. The number of dead by flood in Feni is 23 so far. In Lokhipur, flood water in the district is decreasing slowly. Around 10 lakh people are still stranded in the district. Distribution of relief is being continued in the Lokhipur. The anti-discrimination students movement is collecting relief materials for flood-hit people at Dhaka University's TSC and Central Playground for the 11th day today. The program is underway, titled Gonotran. People from all walks of life, including teachers and students, are donating relief and cash. More than 8 crore and 87 lakh taka was collected in the past 10 days alongside relief materials. The anti-discrimination student movement are standing by flood-hit people with relief materials. The primary registration for the 2025 Hajj began from today and continue November 30 through both public and private channels. Deadline for the primary Hajj registration will not be extended further. Any previous or new pre-registered person can do primary registration by depositing 3 lakh taka. The remaining amount of the Hajj package price must be paid within the time specified in the package. The Bangladesh Nationalist Party (BNP) has celebrated its 46th founding anniversary today. BNP was formed on September 1st, 1978 by the then President Ziaur Rahman. BNP has started a new journey after 17 years of misery by ending the terrible misrule of the autocratic Sheikh Hasina government. BNP had first announced a 5-day program on the occasion of the party's founding anniversary after the fall of the Sheikh Hasina government. But due to flooding, the program was later limited. The BNP leaders decided to spend the money of the program in the flood relief fund. Marking the day, BNP leaders and activists placed wreaths at the grave of former President Ziaur Rahman in the city on the occasion of the party's founding anniversary. Thousands of BNP leaders and activists gathered at the grave of BNP founder Ziaur Rahman since morning. BNP Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir and other central leaders of the party placed wreaths at Ziaur Rahman's grave. The BNP Secretary General spoke to reporters after placing wreaths. Later, BNP leaders and associate bodies placed wreaths at the grave of BNP founder Ziaur Rahman and placed wreaths at his grave. They also joined a special prayer seeking the salvation of Ziaur Rahman's departed soul and the good health of party chairperson Khaleda Zia. Now international news.